You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, YNR fans. So Delia Abbott is after Adam Newman again. He is certain that Chelsea Lawson and his arch nemesis are hiding a huge secret. The fragile peace that Adam and Billy forged over the past year is about to erupt in an insane way and cause tons of collateral damage. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and today we're going to talk about how this all blows up and what Billy does to Adam once the truth comes out. But first, please click subscribe if you're not following us. So in case you forgot why Billy hates Adam so much and why this peace they have is so fragile, here's just the short version. Billy and Chloe Mitchell had a daughter named Delia Abbott who was absolutely adorable. When she was 7 years old, Billy and Chloe suffered the heartbreaking loss of her death, and Adam was the one that killed her. But to be fair, Billy was the one who was to blame with some bad parenting, in my opinion, in a lot of people's opinion. Delia and her little dog were in the car with Billy on the way home from her school play. Delia wanted ice cream, so Billy stopped at a roadside store. He parked the car by the road, left Delia in the car with the dog because she didn't want to leave her puppy. So while her dad Billy was in the store, Delia let her doggy Dash out of the car to go tinkle, but then the pup ran across the road and the little girl followed, and she was struck by Adam's car on accident. He never even saw Delia. He didn't even know until much later that he hit her. I think initially he thought it might have been a dog or something, and he didn't see anything, so he drove away. Billy and Chloe were absolutely heartbroken when she died from injuries from the hit and run. But, to be honest, Adam, he did wrong when he destroyed some evidence that would lead back to him running down Delia, although he really couldn't have prevented the tragedy because she ran out in front of his car, just out of nowhere. But for years, Billy blamed him and tormented Adam. Both Chloe and Billy have tried to kill Adam more than once in revenge over Delia. So it's clear why Billy has hatred for Adam, even though I think in a large part it's misplaced. But once Billy wound up in Chelsea's life, and therefore Connor Newman's life, Adam and Billy had to set aside their differences. But the underlying hatred and misunderstanding between Adam Newman and Billy Abbott is still there. It is simmering with a lid barely on it, and it's waiting to boil over and explode. That's what's about to happen. This week, Billy confronts Adam on Young the Restless and tells him he knows he and Chelsea are hiding something. Before Adam and Chelsea left to pick up Connor, Billy grilled them about what's going on with Sally there, chiming in agreement with Billy that something seems off, but Adam was stoically quiet. Chelsea was panicking and blathering and screechy and shrill about, what do you think we did? So Sally also suspects that something's not quite right. She's getting closer to Billy. They're kind of discussing their suspicions. She's even defending Billy to Adam. Messy groundwork for big stuff. Adam has now convinced Chelsea to keep the secret of their one-night stand. But Connor, their son Connor, may be the source of the leak that could blow his parents' lives apart, blow up their relationships. It's going to be bad. This week, Adam tells Chelsea how guilty he feels about not being there for Sally, who was grieving the death of their baby Ava on the anniversary of the loss. However, and I've said this before because it's so aggravating, their baby died last June, not August. Why is Josh Griffith so sloppy in his writing? It's a disrespect to fans, All he had to do was have her say, it's on my mind now. We don't have to reinvent the anniversary. We don't have to move it. We don't have to insult fans. Anyway, Adam and Chelsea agreed that their guilt is bad. And she says Billy is suspicious. And that's what Connor Newman overhears. Chelsea lied to Connor and said she was talking about something at work. But I do suspect Adam and Chelsea may be busted by their own kid. Connor likes Billy, and he has grown to appreciate him not only as his mom's boyfriend, but as the father of his secret brother that he found out about, And before Connor had to leave town because of his mental health issues, Billy was increasingly more involved in Connor's life, helping with homework and school projects and spending time with Johnny and Connor as they were growing their relationship as brothers. So, clearly Connor is comfortable talking to Billy, and maybe he mentions that his parents, said that Billy's suspicious. I mean, Connor might even overhear Chelsea and Adam talking about their one-night stand and blow up at them while Billy is in earshot. Or Connor may get upset about their lies and just flat out tell Billy, this is what my parents did. I heard them talking about it, because clearly the kid's going to blame himself and maybe he'll lash out. There's issues there. This week, Adam runs into Billy, and when he's asked for an update on Connor, Adam tells Billy, leave Chelsea and Connor alone for a while. But Billy is not having it and says that's up to Chelsea, not Adam. But then Billy is on high alert because Adam kind of speaks more strongly and says he doesn't want him grilling Chelsea just because Billy's paranoid. And then Billy tells Adam that him acting like this is just a big red flag, a big clue that there is something that Chelsea and Adam are hiding. And Billy says he knows something happened and he promises Adam he's going to find out what it is. So you can see the writing on the wall. We all know it's only a matter of time. And I do suspect if Billy presses Chelsea just a little, she will crumble and tell him she slept with Adam. The truth is definitely about to come out, and Billy is going to find out soon. I do think Connor is likely to play a role in Billy discovering what Chelsea did with Adam. And after that, all bets are off because Billy is going to lose it. I suspect that he will blame Adam rather than Chelsea, kind of like a thing of Adam's taking advantage while Chelsea's stressed out. And I wonder if Billy is going to dump Chelsea or stick it out, but tell her that she has to cut Adam out of her life. And of course, that would be virtually impossible for Chelsea to do because they co-parent Connor. Whether or not Billy breaks things off with Chelsea, he will definitely restart this feud with Adam, and it may be worse than it ever has been. Billy being forced to take a step back at Chancellor Abbott to stop Lily from shoving him out totally has Billy on edge and irritated, and he might see Adam sleeping with Chelsea as just one more thing being taken from him, one more way he's being pushed out of his life. And no way will Billy let this slide. And of course, he's going to lash out at Adam. But then I expect Adam to hit back at Billy. Remember when Billy used Chancellor Media to publish that nasty tell-all about Adam? It was the whole roster of his crimes. That's the company that Victoria bought and turned into Newman Media. I think the original name was Cyaxaries, something like. Anyway, I think if Billy lashes out at Adam, that the Newman is going to turn the tables and publish some scathing stuff about Billy using Newman Media. And Victor would be right there cheering him on because he hates Billy Boy Abbott. In the end, another Adam and Billy feud will only hurt those they both care about, but I suspect at this point it's unavoidable. How far will Adam and Billy go when they're out to destroy each other again? We'll see soon enough once the Chelsea cheating with Adam secret explodes, and that is coming soon. Drop your comments on where you think this feud is going. Please subscribe if you're not following us, and definitely come back soon. We are here talking Young and the Restless 7 days a week with me, Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.